Breakups are messy, but when you're a global pop star and your ex is a dashing Hollywood heartthrob gallivanting across Europe, messy doesn't quite cut it, it's full-blown chaos. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom's relationship is the definition of "it's complicated," and the post-split headlines read more like a soap opera script than a celebrity breakup, so grab your popcorn because we're diving into the dramatic, cringy, and at times surprisingly wholesome unraveling of Katy and Orlando's love story, complete with falls, flings, and flying elbows. The pop star who ran and fell. First things first, Katy Perry. She's still out there doing her thing, singing, performing, connecting with fans, and unfortunately, face planting on stage. Recently, while performing in Arizona, Katy took a less than graceful tumble mid-show. And let's just say, gravity didn't care she was mid-performance. Running across the stage like a caffeinated toddler at a birthday party, she tripped over her own foot and went splat. The moment? Hard to watch, but the recovery? Impressive. Like the pro she is, she bounced up and jumped right back into the routine. If nothing else, Katy Perry is resilient and has shock-absorbing knees. Some fans speculated she meant to fall, you know, like it was part of the act, but unless her setlist now includes interpretive pratfalls, we're going with accident. A slow-mo replay shows her foot tripping up during a high-speed sprint. Katy, take it from us. You're a pop icon, not a track star. Maybe let the running rest and bring back the choreography from your teenage dream days. Audience reactions. Of course, the internet had a field day. Comments ranged from sympathetic to savage. One user quipped, "She's getting used to Earth's gravity again, guys." Another chimed in with, "You couldn't pay me enough to see this live." Yikes. Others likened her energy to a child hyped up on cake at a wedding. And to be fair, they weren't wrong, but not everyone was brutal. A few die-hard Katy cats rallied behind her, praising her dedication and ability to recover mid-performance. After all, this isn't her first high-pressure moment. Remember the Dark Horse era? Katy entered on a giant mechanical steed. Now that was stage presence. When set lists hit too close to home. While physical stumbles are rough, the emotional hits might hurt more. At a recent LA show, Katy's fans requested she sing "Not Like the Movies," a song about heartbreak and disillusionment. Her response, "Y'all want me to sing that at this time in my life?" Followed by an awkward laugh and a reluctant, "Okay, we'll do it." Let's be real, this request was savage. Asking a woman fresh off a breakup to sing her saddest breakup song is like handing a tissue to someone and saying, "You're gonna need this." Still, Katy delivered, and although her vocals were a bit rusty in spots, take her live version of Harley's in Hawaii, where she fumbled the intro, she warmed up quickly and found her groove. Love her or troll her, the woman can sing, and unlike some pop stars, she's not lip-syncing her way through a playlist. Properties: Katy Perry versus her critics. It's no secret Katy Perry's recent performances have sparked mixed reviews. Some fans say the shows feel chaotic, like she's trying to do everything. Run, fly, dance, belt high notes, all at once. Critics argue she's lost that polished edge from her Prism and Teenage Dream tours. To be fair, Katy's going through it. Not only is she managing a tour and her public image, but she's also processing a breakup from the father of her daughter while performing in front of thousands every night. That's a lot to carry in platform boots. The chillax who's partying with 20-somethings. While Katy's wiping glitter and emotional exhaustion off her face, Orlando Bloom is out here living like the king of hot single dad summer, from cozying up to celebrities at Wimbledon to partying in Europe like it's his gap year. Orlando's been spotted just about everywhere except near a carpool lane for Daisy's daycare. Sources say Orlando isn't trying to dominate headlines. He's just naturally appearing at the right places, looking relaxed, tan, casually unbothered. It's giving PR-approved playboy meets spiritual surfer. Orlando's DMs. Now that Orlando is back on the market, apparently his phone has been blowing up. And not just from acquaintances. We're talking major Hollywood names. Rumor has it he's got his sights on Jennifer Aniston. Yes, that Jennifer Aniston. Though she's currently dating a hypnotist, a whole other can of weird. Insiders claim there's still chemistry brewing between the two. This isn't new either. Back in 2007, Bloom and Aniston were reportedly close, though both denied anything romantic. Now, Orlando's allegedly telling friends that Jennifer's always been his ideal type and that she's a class act. Katy must be thrilled, but it doesn't stop there. Orlando's reportedly also interested in Jennifer Lopez, because why go for one Jennifer when you can aim for two? Never mind that J-Lo is basically the poster child for relationship drama. Apparently Bloom wants to collect famous Jennifers like Pokemon, and then there's Sydney Sweeney, who allegedly shut him down. According to sources, Orlando took that rejection personally. Grow up, Legolas. Hollywood is his playground, and everyone is a target. Orlando's also been linked to Dakota Johnson, which, sir, please, leave that woman alone. She's been through enough in 50 Shades. Insiders say he's not acting sleazy per se, just testing the waters and flirting with anyone willing to flirt back. His goal? Get back in shape, romantically speaking. One source put it bluntly. Orlando is flirting with everyone, even women he doesn't fancy, just to get back into the swing of things. So basically, he's swiping right on life. Co-parenting or PR move? Now, to be fair to Bloom, he's not completely ignoring his responsibilities. He and Katy were recently seen co-parenting on a yacht, because of course celebrities co-parent on yachts. Ordinary folks settle for awkward drop-offs in Target parking lots. Katy and Orlando, they do it with champagne and sun hats. Insiders believe this yacht moment was more about saving face than sharing sunscreen. Bloom wants to maintain a cool dad image while not totally abandoning his daughter. Meanwhile, sources say his partying lifestyle may be throwing a wrench into the custody agreement talks, which haven't been finalized. One PR expert even commented that Orlando's trying to balance cool bachelor energy with responsible father optics. Sounds exhausting, and like a tightrope act no one asked for. Miranda Kerr to the rescue. Unexpected support for Katy Perry. Here's a surprising twist. Katy Perry's got a cheerleader in the form of Miranda Kerr, Orlando Bloom's ex-wife. Yep. Kerr, who shares a son with Bloom, showed up at one of Katy's shows in LA, and she didn't just sit quietly in the back. She was cheering her on. Kerr even said in a past interview that Katy feels like a sister to her and that they connected from day one. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached peak maturity. Imagine linking up with your ex-husband's ex-fiancé to support each other. That's either pure girl power or a subtle strategy to take down a common chaos-causing man. Either way, we love it. The relationship was reportedly not great. As details trickle out, it seems Katy and Orlando's relationship was no fairy tale. Insiders claim it became toxic near the end, filled with constant bickering and increasing emotional distance. Katy, facing immense pressure from public criticism and her work commitments, struggled with the negativity, which allegedly bled into her personal life. Orlando, meanwhile, apparently reached his limit when it came to being her emotional support. Eventually, they were living separate lives, which tends to be code for we're roommates with unresolved tension. Midlife crisis or new era? Orlando Bloom's reputation on the line. Now that Bloom's single life is in full bloom, pun intended, fans are split. Some think he's just enjoying his freedom. Others say he's having a midlife crisis in HD, complete with yacht parties, 20-something companions, and PR stunts. Headlines have even labeled him the world's worst ex and claim his new lifestyle feels like a desperate attempt to stay relevant. Others just want him to grow up and focus on being a dad. To his credit, though, he hasn't been seen doing anything too scandalous yet. But there's a fine line between cool and carefree and dude, please put on a shirt and go home. Whew, what a roller coaster, right? From Katy Perry's stage dives to Orlando Bloom turning Hollywood into his personal dating app, this breakup saga has everything. If you laughed, gasped, or even said ouch during that fall replay, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.